In an era of fleeting attention spans and 3-minute pop hits, the idea of a single song demanding 20, 40, or even 70 minutes of your time seems almost absurd. But there was a time when ambition in rock music wasn't measured in radio plays, but in scope. It was about creating entire worlds with sound, vast, complex narratives that you couldn't just listen to, but had to inhabit. This isn't a list of songs that are just long. This is a journey into rock and roll's most audacious sagas. These are the musical marathons, the epics that broke all the rules of songwriting to build something truly timeless. So, settle in, because we're about to explore the 10 rock songs so monumental, they redefine what a song can even be. Number 10. Iron Butterfly, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida. We begin with the beast that arguably started it all. Released in 1968, In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida wasn't just a song, it was a 17-minute slab of psychedelic proto-metal that took up an entire side of a vinyl record. Its origins are the stuff of rock legend, a title born from a drunken slur of "In the Garden of Eden," and a sound so heavy and distorted, it felt like a gateway to another dimension. It's built around one of rock's most iconic and hypnotic riffs, but it's the sprawling, percussion-heavy midsection that makes it an epic. This wasn't a structured composition, it was a jam session captured on tape, a raw, primal burst of acid rock that accidentally became a multi-platinum hit and laid the groundwork for heavy metal. Number 9. Pink Floyd, Dogs. Clocking in at over 17 minutes, Dogs is the snarling, cynical heart of Pink Floyd's 1977 album, Animals. This isn't a song about psychedelic wonder. It's a cold, brutal character study of a ruthless corporate predator clawing his way to the top. The music itself mirrors this theme of paranoia and decay. David Gilmour's acoustic guitars start deceptively calm, but the track slowly descends into a tense, synth-laden nightmare, punctuated by his snarling guitar solos that sound like cries of despair. It's a slow burn, a menacing journey into the darkest corners of ambition, and one of the most chillingly effective narratives Roger Waters ever penned. Number 8. Yes, Close to the Edge. Where Dogs is a descent into darkness, Close to the Edge is a journey toward enlightenment. Released in 1972, this nearly 19-minute masterpiece was inspired by Hermann Hesse's spiritual novel, Siddhartha. The song is structured in 4 movements, beginning with a deliberate sound collage of natural chaos, before resolving into one of the most beautiful and serene melodies in the Yes catalog. Every member is at their technical peak, from Steve Howe's intricate guitar work to Rick Wakeman's cathedral-like organ swells in the finale. It's less a song and more a sonic pilgrimage, a complex yet perfectly balanced piece that became the gold standard for symphonic rock. Number 7. Rush, 2112. By 1976, Rush was on the verge of being dropped by their label, who demanded more commercial, radio-friendly songs. Their response? A 20-minute, 7-part science fiction epic about a dystopian future where priests control society and music is forbidden. 2112 was an act of pure artistic defiance. It tells the story of a hero who discovers an ancient guitar and dares to challenge the system. From the roaring overture to the dramatic finale, the song is a showcase of the band's instrumental prowess and Neil Peart's ambitious, philosophical storytelling. It was a massive gamble that paid off, saving their career and becoming an anthem for rebels, outcasts, and freethinkers everywhere. Number 6. Yes, The Gates of Delirium. If Close to the Edge was about inner peace, its 1974 follow-up, The Gates of Delirium, was about all-out war. Inspired by Tolstoy's War and Peace, this 22-minute monster is a sonic symphony of conflict. The band literally brought scrap car parts into the studio and crashed them together to create the percussive chaos of the battle section. It's a demanding, often dissonant listen with clashing time signatures and aggressive instrumental duels that simulate the frenzy of a battlefield. But it all resolves in the final movement, a beautiful lyrical prayer for peace. It's one of the most challenging and rewarding pieces in progressive rock, a true testament to the band's fearless creativity. Number 5. Genesis, Supper's Ready. Welcome to the weirdest, most wonderful 23 minutes in rock history. Supper's Ready from the 1972 album Foxtrot is less a song and more a surreal, 7-course musical feast. It is a theatrical fever dream that blends British whimsy with apocalyptic Christian imagery, telling a story that involves two lovers morphing into flowers, a cameo by Winston Churchill, and a grand finale depicting the apocalypse. Peter Gabriel delivered the piece on stage with legendary theatricality, using bizarre costumes to portray the shifting characters. It's a journey that goes from gentle acoustic folk to full-blown prog rock hysteria, and it stands as the crowning achievement of the Peter Gabriel era of Genesis. Number 4. Pink Floyd, Echoes. This is the moment Pink Floyd truly became Pink Floyd. Taking up the entire second side of their 1971 album Metal, the 23-minute Echoes was the blueprint for everything that would come after. It all starts with a single, sonar-like ping from Richard Wright's piano, fed through a Leslie speaker. From there, the song unfolds like a slow, hypnotic journey into the ocean's depths. It's atmospheric, spacious, and filled with some of David Gilmour's most emotive guitar work. The middle section, a funky jam that descends into eerie, whale-like sounds, is pure sonic experimentation. Echoes is the band discovering the power of texture and mood, creating a piece that feels both immense and deeply introspective. Number 3. Pink Floyd, Shine on You, Crazy Diamond. A song so monumental, it had to be split in two just to bookend the 1975 album Wish You Were Here. At a combined 26 minutes, Shine on You, Crazy Diamond is Pink Floyd's ghost-filled masterpiece, a tribute, eulogy, and lament for their fallen founder, Syd Barrett. The song is steeped in melancholy, from David Gilmour's iconic 4-note guitar phrase that opens the piece to Roger Waters' heartbreaking lyrics about a creative genius lost to mental illness. The legend surrounding this track is as powerful as the music itself. During the recording, a bloated, shaven-headed man wandered into the studio. It was Syd himself, unrecognizable. The band was devastated. That encounter infused the song with a tragic weight that you can feel in every note. Number 2. Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick. What happens when you set out to parody the excesses of progressive rock? If you're Jethro Tull, you accidentally create one of its defining masterpieces. Released in 1972, Thick as a Brick is a single, continuous 44-minute song, broken only by the need to flip the vinyl record. The album was presented as a musical adaptation of a poem by a fictional 8-year-old child prodigy, and the original vinyl sleeve was a full-size satirical newspaper. But the joke was on everyone else, because the music is absolutely brilliant. A whirlwind of complex folk rock passages, shifting time signatures, and Ian Anderson's signature flute wizardry. It was a parody that became the very thing it was mocking, and it did it better than almost anyone. Number 1. Transatlantic, The Whirlwind. Proving that the rock epic is far from dead, we have our number 1, the 77-minute monster from the prog rock supergroup Transatlantic. Released in 2009, The Whirlwind isn't just a long song on an album. The album is the song, composed by Neil Morse, Mike Portnoy, Rowan Stolt, and Pete Trewavas. This 12-part suite is a masterclass in modern progressive rock. It's a cohesive narrative that flows seamlessly from metallic riffs to soaring melodic choruses and delicate piano passages, with musical motifs that reappear and evolve throughout its incredible runtime. It's a testament to virtuosity, but more importantly, to songwriting. The Whirlwind is a powerful, emotional, and utterly sprawling piece of music that stands as proof that sometimes bigger really is better. From satirical jokes to sci-fi rebellions and heartbreaking tributes, these songs threw out the rulebook. They chose to build worlds instead of just writing choruses. They demand patience, but they reward it with an experience that short-form music simply can't provide. They are a reminder that a song can be a journey, a novel, or an entire universe unto itself. But what do you think? In our fast-paced modern world, is the rock epic a lost art form, or is it just waiting for a new generation of ambitious musicians to reinvent it? Let me know your thoughts down below. And if there's another marathon track you believe belongs on this list, I want to hear about it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for more journeys into music history. I'll see you next time.